Check 1 2. Can you hear me now, Mr. Modder? Check 1 2. Check it. Check 1 2. Do you hear it now, sir? Are we cooking with gas? Okay. Sorry, I was plugged into my PC. I need to plug in my other microphone. I have 2 of these, but I'm laying down some lines for that video game I was telling you about. So I was doing some. I had to send him some test. Like, it's weird, man. It's weird. Like, it's just like any video game. So they sent me like a list of lines, you know, like scripts after like goals and stuff. It was weird. It was fun, but it's actually kind of difficult. So I did like 10, and I was like, all right, what do you think? I didn't want to do all of them, and they're like, yeah, we don't really like it. So, but anyways, that's why my microphone was unplugged. Kind of cool. That, I believe the beta is going to be out in September, I think. In which case, I will let everybody know, and you guys will be the first to test that game out and give some feedback on whether or not you like it. So, if you like that sort of thing, the Football Manager kind of, what's that other one? 38? No, I guess that one's not really a manager sim, but yeah, hopefully it's fun. I don't know if I told you last time, but apparently they were approved to be on the Xbox Store, which is cool. And yeah, we'll go from there. Norden and Vienna. Here we go. Kind of crazy, right? Won't that be weird? To hear me on a video game, that's so crazy, dude. That's wild. Alright, let me get my music ready, and I got my walkout music ready. Let's get our goal songs and crowd noise ready. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, how do I do with this? Someone liked your comment, but it has 0 likes. Oh, YouTube, you are a bunch of liars. Alright. History. Crowd noise. And then we got Vienna and... So they'll be right next to each other. There they are. We gotta get the ads out of the way. Welcome to FSL Live, Norden. Take it on Vienna. Here we go. I don't know the score. Okay. Show y'all something you've never seen before. You might know, you don't have a clue. When they come before me, and then I come forward down there. I'm with the job! I'm with the job! With the job and calculation, but I gotta do this. Let's go! 1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome to FSL Live, Norden taking on Vienna. Okay. What do we got here? Sorry, I got some weird videos. Defensive and high tempo. Defensive and high tempo. It is 2-0 Vienna. Heading into this second leg. Maitoshi out to Cinco. Maitoshi, that one taken down. Fink. Hold on. Second slash next. All right, this is a huge game. The winner will take on Zagreb, who was able to somehow get past Max Tempo Porto. Wow. What a close one that was. Zacharias down to Bobo. We do have breaking news. Manchester will be in next season. And it will be Kieran Robinson at the helm. Lawton back to Spence, who finds Jackson. Over to Zacharias. Normal tempo for Norden. Zerko's in the house. Vice captain Lucas for Vienna. Liam Rain. And this one out wide to Jackson. It'll take a 2-0 victory for Norden to give us our first extra time of the competition. I feel like I keep saying it. Will we get one? Hard to tell. This one sent in, and oh my goodness! Hey! Welcome back, Mr. Mendez Gomez! Feel like you do. Rain to Manmark Zuccolo. And rain on Zuccolo. We do see this from time to time. I think it's I'm a bit neutral on it. I've done it a lot myself. I like when things are neutral. I don't like when something is so obviously impactful or overpowering, because then it's done constantly and then it's changed constantly, which means it takes more time away from the actual stream. So I'm glad that the whole attacker marking a defender it's useful, but doesn't really guarantee everything. So I like that. This one up to Bombaclat, not going to get those 5-5. Back to Duyun Kang. Again, this is the battle of the Asian keepers. Or there's a lot of gay samurai jokes. Here goes Maitoshi. Vukovic. Back to Dos Reis. Maitoshi. Deflected, and Lawton's going to get on it. It's going to send up to Mendez Gomez. Bombaclat. Jackson. Lawton. Zacharias. Mendez Gomez. Back heel. Fancy sauce. Lawton. Trying to find the run of Jackson, but it's a header one. My Cinco. In swinger. Then oh my goodness! It bounces everywhere! Everywhere but in the goal! And it's headed on the other way, and here comes the Vienna counterattack. Sheena lays it off to Kumar. Kumar, who his family owns a burger shop called Brown Castle. Go fuck yourself. Mendes Gomez. Back to Zacharias. And it goes out of play. Goal kick now to Young Kang. Krasik.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I apologize.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Daddy is back. Kratzig. And it's Kratzig again. Mungo. 3 games for you today. Hamburg and London are next, followed by Belfast and Copenhagen. Would Zurich, and I'm debating whether or not to do 4 games. Would Zurich be the final? Am I missing a game? I'm missing Athens. That's what I'm missing. I'm sorry. We're doing Athens and Monaco. Would be the game I'm forgetting about it. Yeah, we'll do those 2 games. Not tomorrow, but Friday. It'll be a later stream. Our normal stream time, what it used to be. It's about 4 hours later than right now. I do apologize. Corner kick now, Jackson. Edward in! Oh my goodness, who are all tied up in 2! And it is 2-2 aggregate, and we are officially tied. We have not been able to say that much in this competition unless it's the start of the first leg. So here we go. Plenty of time to go. Lawton, Vienna have struggled to show up today. Mendes Gomez back to Zacharias. What a difference Mendes Gomez has been. And Van Babaklad! Oh my goodness! Goodbye! Tie! And there it is. The good news for Vienna is an equalizer would give them the lead on away goals. He changed the main preset. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I apologize. I thought it was me. I got it confused with Norden. You're right. You're right. What is the main preset? I mean, it's the 433. What's wrong with it? You're just kind of going off the players, I guess. No defensive on the DMF. Yeah. So if there's any changes for Norden. Like we said, 1 goal, and it's Vienna going through it. Here we go. No changes. Defensive on Mungo. Okay. Another thing for new captains to remember, defensive on a defensive midfielder is not necessarily a defensive tactic, because he's going to hopefully win the ball back for you more, which should start more attacks, right? Here we go! And we are underway. So I think we just officially added Manchester and Porto. Manchester and Porto officially in Season 7. Here goes Maitoshi. Are you on defensive still, or did I put you on main? Oh, you're on defensive. Okay. Mojo bought it, and he's giving to Kieran Robinson. Third away. Yeah, they'll still not have... It'll still be a mess, but it'll be a fun mess. And over the bar it is! Du Young Kang keeping Vienna alive. But hey, man, more teams the better. Manchester will be an interesting team because I don't know don't get me wrong, I love me some Echo Wolf, Kieran Robinson. But they've had a big problem with vice captain activity, so we'll see how that works. I also think they're pretty easy to counter. Not that it always works, but the idea isn't complicated if people want to take a look at it. ChatGPT helped me out a lot on that one. Sheedle. High tempo now for Vienna. This one laid off and not even close. I just heard back from the video game developer, and they really liked my calls that I sent them. So I think I might get to do the whole thing for them. It's so exciting. So exciting. They think I'm gonna be in a video game. Classic. Back to Karamaru. Finds Kumar. Mendes Gomez to Zacharias. This one over the top and picked up by Tu Young Kang. 20 minutes to go. Yeah, dude. If this goes well, I will be the highlight play-by-play guy for this new thing. I really hope that they make a lot of money. I hope this thing catches on. That would be crazy. Oh, this one laid off. Mendes Gomez! Welcome back! RMG! And it's a hat trick! Max tempo. Vienna need 2 goals in the final 15 minutes here. And it's a corner kick from Dos Reis. They got to get something quickly. It's sent in. The header is headed away. Bicycle kick in from Mungo. And now Vienna chasing back. Mendes Gomez. Mendes Gomez sends in. I don't know what happened there, but Tu Young Kang decided to jump anyways. And it's going to be Rain SS Kumar up to CF. And it's all done. Norden on to Zagreb. And Vienna went with the old max tempo. And here it comes again. Mendes Gomez. The good news is you can tune in for Lucas captaining a second time today. I'm kidding. Jackson. Spitz. Opportunity. Cleared away. What a difference Mendes Gomez has made. Missing multiple games in this tournament. Back with a vengeance. And will give Zagreb something to think about, as it will be London-Prague. Zagreb, Norden. Are we set up for a Zagreb-London semi-final? Excuse me, Manchester-Prague, I apologize. Manchester-Zagreb semi-final. Yeah, there it is. And Vienna, who had a really good chance today. You were up 2-0. This is why Mourinho was fired. And 4. Gone are the days of Vienna in their 4-3-3 on low tempo, kicking ass. Here is Hamburg, and there we go. Dumbbells is injured. Dumbbells is injured. Let me let them know. I don't really know who's most active on this team, but I'm going to go with Kaneson, I guess. Kaneson has been in the house, so we'll put Kaneson in. I get the Mbomboles and Mbombels mixed up. And we will do the London changes now. Right corner taker Rahimi. There you go. London. Tactical. Let me just see if this guy's actually active or not. Cancel. Cancel. Dude, Kaneson has to start, dude. Feels like a executive decision from the leader of this server to be like, Kaneson starts. All right. Here we go. That's all you wanted, Amin, is just the corner kicks? Did I miss something? That's it. Right corner taker. All right, buddy. Poor Amin is on a phone today, I think. Technically, they are AI, which means they get the AI treatment at home. Now, I believe this ended 3-1, and Hamburg have actually, they've put up a really good fight. Waiting for me to answer here before we begin. Oh shit, oh shit. High tempo. Okay. Here we go. Main high tempo. Amin is listening on the radio. His computer was destroyed after celebrating the Morocco victory. He threw it into the street. Well, if audio's all you get, this one's for you, Big Sexy. FSL Live. London taking on Hamburg. It is 3-1 aggregate. It'll be high tempo and main preset for London. Oops, I did the wrong team there. And here we go. There it is. I'm sorry, 3-0, not 3-1. I apologize. It's 3-0 aggregate. Rahimi's on the yellow card. I think Rocky might have one too, but Rahimi's in the starting lineup on a yellow card. I'll double check the yellow card. And it is. It is Rocky and Rahimi each on a yellow. The winner will take on either Copenhagen or Belfast. Rodriguez. Ibanez Lopez. Head to the box here. He was fouled. Advantage was played, and that one picked up by Bogdanovic. It was laid off for Tomar as he made a run into the box. Bogdanovic sends it long. Midfield. Caught by a nudist streaker. Oh, my goodness. Kaneson. Back to Wilkowski down this left side. He finds Gio in the middle of the field. Gio immediately surrounded, and Amin Amzal wins the ball back. Counterattack now from London. Rodriguez. He's got Amin Amzal ahead of him. And Tomar lays it off for Amin Amzal. Some options to the left of him. And it's a clumsy pass intercepted by Hamburg. Wilkowski. Here comes a counter from Hamburg now. Still in normal tempo. Mockers. Out wide to Moretti. Gio doesn't know what a football is and gives it up, and it's going the other way. Ibanez Lopez up to Rodriguez. Rodriguez who finds Amzal. Back to Rahimi. Rahimi out wide to Tomar Jr. Back to Rahimi. 1-2 buckle my shoe. Trying to get a shot off, and it's all sandwiched up by Hamburg. Or should I say hamburgered up. Here goes Moretti. Centers it to Mockers right on the halfway line. Out wide to Wilkowski. One-on-one with Joestar. Wilkowski lays it off to Kaneson with a rare start for him. Back out wide to Wilkowski. Sends in a low cross and cleared off the line. Headed away again, but only as far as Mockers. Out wide to Moretti. Two players. Make it three in the box for Hamburg. He goes short with it. This one's going to fall down, and wheels he! Oh, it's just wide! It'll be defensive preset for London now. 20 minutes gone. Joestar down the right side. Patience from Joestar. Toe pokes it up to Rodriguez. Back to Joestar. Rodriguez makes the run. He's going to get there right before it passes the line. No, he's not. And it'll be a goal kick. Bogdanovic. Spaghetti. Out to Lulu. Lulu's ball intercepted by Rahimi. The low cross. Rodriguez not going to get there in time. Interception by Hamburg. Now they're going the other way. Wilkowski can't get there. It's another interception. Rodriguez. He's going to get there. It's going to toe poke. Ping pong around, and Bogdanovic sends it long. Kaneson on the end of this one. He's going to find Wheelsy. Intercepted again. Saber back to Orman. And London will play out of the back now. Ibanez Lopez. Rahimi. Amzal. The middle finger of that trident. Amin Amzal. Bogdanovic will send it straight out of play. It's a throw in for London. 30 minutes gone. Main Rodriguez. Right CF. Here we go. go. Main preset now. Opportunity. Oh, that one trickles past the left post. Looked like he was caught on the kick. Not a lot of power behind it. It was a good block from Ibanez Lopez initially. And the scuff shot. And it's Ibanez Lopez on the corner. Taking his time, his sweet-ass time, and there he sends it in. And it was to nobody, but it will be Spaghetti that recovers it on the end line. Interception by Emzal, headed away by Hamburg. Chested down. It's you, Jenkins. Oh, what a rocket! Amin Emzal, 4-0 aggregate. Here we go. 1-0 London. Amin Emzal opens up the scoring. And Rahimi's not going to get there in time. It's cleared off the line. I just like to say off the line regardless of whether or not there's even a line there. Here goes Saber. Out wide to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into Rahimi. Amin Emzal again! Oh, and he gets his brace! And here we go. 2-0 now. Spaghetti. Out to Lulu. Moretti. To Mocker. Still normal tempo. We'll see if they decide to go high. Wilkowski. And this is taken away. Joe Starr. Maybe it's... Nope. The whistle blows. Halftime. We'll do a stamina check for Hamburg. Keep an eye on Yasuda. Beatrice Yasuda, who loves to mute me for my Tottenham opinions in the Everything Spurs channel. Also, is a guy. Lied to me in DMs. DM'd me and said, hey, I'm a girl. Can you make sure you don't tell anybody in the server? It is a dude. Joe Starr is about at 80%. Nobody else is really worth mentioning for London. Here we go, no changes. Telly Blood is going to come on for Wilkowski. And here we go. Oh, you want Wilkowski camp? Absolutely, brother. My bad. Anything else, buddy? You got big sexy Vlad over here. here we go. Maybe Vlad will come in for Moretti on that right side. Or even Wheelsy. Should he get tired? I would say tired legs, but I don't want to be offensive. This one over to Saber. Back to Orman. Beast. Saber, right as we switch to wide. We switch side of the field. As the diagonal ball to Rodriguez finds his bald head. God, I hate this. And this one goes wide. I believe there's just one more game, right? I gotta get back used to streaming every day. Yeah, we got one more game. I have no fucking memory. Next game. So yeah, this should be the new norm in terms of streaming 3, maybe even 4 times a week, anywhere between 1 to 3 games. The only difference is sometime in August we're going to go back to our normal stream time, which is pretty late. It's about 3 hours later than right now. That's when I get home from work, so we will be back to streaming often, though. And this header is off the glove of Bogdanovich. Moretti. 55th minute. Wilkowski. Kaneson. Back to Jenkins. Out to Beatrice. Big dude. Yasuda. Tellyblood. Interception. He was getting held on. Wanted a foul. Nothing called. And it's London going the other way. Rodriguez. Taken off the ball by Kaneson. What a game he's had tonight. Joe Kaneson. Arguments to be in that starting lineup come season 7. It'll be full captaincy for Hamburg. They'll get to pick all of their tactics. They'll have unlimited changes at halftime. They'll be able to change formation at any time. Man marking at any time. And make 3 changes per match day to those tactics. They've been a tough side to beat, and they've had some really tough opposition, haven't they? It looks like this will be a goodbye for them for season 6. Diagonal ball out to Rodriguez, who wins it again. Joestar. Rodriguez. Good interception, and guess who it is? Joe Kaneson again. Out to Tellyblood. Good pass up to Wheelsy. Tries to lay it back off for Tellyblood. And we will get some changes here for the final 20 minutes. We'll be back with you on Friday. And obviously that is when we'll be able to see if there's any injuries. Swap Rocky and Rodriguez. So they swap everywhere. And then swap Barnes and Joestar. So Maki Barnes will come in for Joestar off the bench. Like the 67th, 68th. I was way off. Samsonite. Sorry. Dumb and Dumber. No. And Wanda Rodriguez. Well, if you'd like to be involved in the kit making process, now is your time to ask. And oh my goodness, never mind. There's a goal. I'll talk to you in a second. Every time you come around my lunch and bridge, when I go Oh my goodness. And, well, there we have it. We suspected London would be moving on. And now we have confirmation. We'll see if Big Daddy Vlad gets to come on. The Vlad Wolf. This one out. Telly Blood not going to win the header there. Picked up by Ibanez Lopez. Tomar. Outlined to Rocky to God. Rocky. Deflected. Toe poked away. Guess who it is again? Kaneson. He's been everywhere for this Hamburg side. And it's Big Daddy, the real manly man, Yashuda. Toe poked away by Spaghetti. Wilkowski. Spaghetti out wide to Lulu. Mockers. Moretti. Still no sign of Vlad. He's been warming up for 35 minutes. He might get injured warming up. This one back to side thighs. Finds Saji. It's going to be custom preset now. Peast. Saber. Rodriguez. Emsal. And look at this collision here. Jenkins. Mockers. Wilkowski. Kaneson. So I wanted to do kind of a poll. I'm worried about doing it in a cup. So I might wait till match day 1. Not only did my uncle leave me, he like gave me a joint of his homegrown stuff. But the gas station up the road sells these like really high potent THC seltzers, and I was just curious how, if I did like a game high, would it? I'm worried it would. I don't know. Would that be fun? Whoops, that was still more. I'm worried about doing it for like a cup match, I guess. So maybe match day 1. Day 1 sounds perfect. Swamp Keach. Let's do this one first. I'm worried that if I got high, it would be a very boring stream. That's my fear. I don't think it would be very fun. No changes, just bench. Okay, make sure Malik instead of Dutton on the bench instead of Fernandez. Mike Toshi is on the bench. Yes, he is. Okay. as for the other side, Swamp Keech and TYAd in main and custom. Yeah, so for next season, there's two things that I want to say really quick since people are buying captaincy. We'll keep defensive on the left DMF and the central DMF because I'm assuming that's what he wants. Two things. There's two things that are going to happen. Number one, players like... I'm trying to think if there's anybody here. Yeah, inactive players over 40 will be moved. If they are, so like a Bradley Keech would be moved. If they are 55 overall, which none of these teams have, I don't think there's any 55s. Yeah, not these two teams. Those guys will be downgraded to 60. What I don't want is somebody that's not in the server to be played over a new user or not active or whatever. So that's what's going to happen. So if you are a team that has a player like a Keech, just know that that is in the pipeline. So like even, is it Moretti? I think I got to remember if he's inactive or not. So that's a guy that would be moved. We will start with the highest and go down. Length of grass. Normal. Anybody over 55 keeps their rating. Anybody over 55 keeps their rating. It's only those 55 users because they never did anything and they were there before we swapped it, if that makes sense. We used to start guys at 55. I think even some positions were 56, if I'm not mistaken. I think, was it like fullback maybe? But anyways. So yeah, nobody that ever upgraded will lose their upgrades, because if they were to ever come back, I want them to have the same player. It's simply guys that never did upgrades. They're going to go down to the new default. And then if you have somebody that's good on your team, like if a new user's not going to join Belfast at midfield because Keech is there, right? So, normal. There we go. Easy. Also, all teams are going to get a stadium upgrade. That'll be fun. This is not going to let me show you. I might show you after this if people really care, but here we go! Basically, because it's a new season and we're going to finally have time, I'm going to have time, it's going to go back to appealing to new users and wanting people that join to at least have a chance to play. And that'll be for two different reasons, or two different ways, I should say. One is we're going to have more teams. And secondly, we are going to just transfer guys out that would be preventing those openings. And I think it's good. I think most people would rather have a cool new user than just some invisible thing. And it's for all teams. I'm using Keech as an example only because he's there, but it would be for all teams. You know, if somebody bought Glasgow right now, Bentner would be transferred, you know. We've only had to do it a couple times. Never thought we'd get this big, so pretty crazy. Alright, what do we got here? Moretti left the server. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Babatunde is another good example. Babatunde. And we'll probably just do like we know the players. There's probably 15, maybe 20 players. And what we would do is we would just kind of be like, all right, when was the last time Babatunde said anything? I don't think he said anything in forever. When was the last time Keach said anything? Guys like that. Guys that are going to take a spot away, you know, and impact games. We don't want the games impacted, and I don't want new users impacted by people that are not involved. That's all. That's all it is. That's all it means. Both teams in normal tempo. And here we go. We want active users versus active users as best as we can. I mean, you're talking 16-man squads, 22 teams. It's a lot. We understand. We get it. Stone Lake. Speaking of which, anybody that's made a player in the last few weeks, those players will be created over the next week or so, and they will all be there as well. I mean, Keach has been Division 2 until this season because he was with Bristol. Yes, you are. So Keach will it's basically like he's going back to where he was. Even Babatunde was, and I guess that's maybe the other thing. That's the other point to be made is those players are on teams that, for most of them, not all of them, were Division 2 teams before this season. So your Copenhagen's, your Belfast, Dublin, like Dublin has Will O'Neill, Cole Vickers, guys like that. I think Berlin might have some players like that. So it'll be easy to track, easy to do. Because all the teams from Season 5 didn't really have that problem unless the person has left or gone inactive since Season 5, if that makes sense. So... anyway, so we got ourselves a game here. It's 1-1. I will be giving away a free additional player. You must have fewer than 4 players to be eligible. It'll be a Discord giveaway, not a YouTube chat giveaway. That way it's a bit more fair and open to more users. We will be upgrading the stadiums for all Season 7 teams. There's kind of a tier list, if I have to ask you. I will be picking... I'm not really picking your stadium, you're just getting the next tier. Some of them have 1 or 2 options. If that's the case, I will reach out to you as the captain. And you can choose. It's basically like South American or European theme. There are 2 very English themes. This ball in and headed downwards and away. We're going to do some attribute giveaways. Thanks to Mr. Scootjack. We're going to do a free playstyle change. So if you've purchased a playstyle and you'd like to change that playstyle, you may do that. And then we're going to do a free position change if you'd like to change to one of the 3 defensive positions. Left back, center back, right back. That does not mean left and right midfield. I'm a wing back. I don't think so. Cuervo. Off the wall. And here goes Cuervo. Into Colt. Tinsheen. Hustled off the ball there. This one out wide to Bean. Moise Bean. Bean with some space here. Powley ahead of him. Sends it into Powley. Powley. No angle, back to Bean. Bean, far post! Lopez couldn't get there. Pass down. This another far post, and it's headed out of play by Belfast. It'll be a Copenhagen corner. Into the wing. And sorry.
And here we go, Castle. Lots of space here for Castle. Oh my goodness. Castle. Plenty of space to build his own. Castle. Colt makes a move! Left side! 1-0! High tempo for Copenhagen now. And it'll stay normal. For Belfast. Azar. Babatunde back to Azar. The winner will take on London. Will we get a League Cup final rematch between Belfast and London? Or will Copenhagen have their say? We mentioned that these two teams did face each other in the League Cup knockout stage. This one will go out for a Copenhagen throw. That was the round of 16. It ended 0-0. They went to penalties. If this game ends 1-1, it would be the equivalent back-to-back 1-1 matches and another trip to the penalty spot. But Belfast have other ideas here. Outside to Cuervo. What a menace he's been in this competition. Cuervo sends it across, headed down by Kelly. Babatunde's going to get there first, and it's Copenhagen going the other way. Can they get players forward quick enough? Nope. Rice and Beans does exactly what he does at school, which is go totally backwards. Halftime here, it's 1-0. Bean and Penley is the change. For Copenhagen. I only did it in this preset, by the way. Unwritten rule, if you ever just say swap players, I only do it in this preset. I don't want to change it in everything unless you say so. I don't want everything to get confusing. Second half underway. Cuervo. Stone Light. This one intercepted by Poundstone. Poundstone. Somerville. Back to Poundstone. Taking advantage of that space vacated by Cuervo. Can they do anything with it? Bean heads it straight up in the air. Cuervo. Sends it across. And that one off the sideboard! Wasn't sure if that was the top corner or the right post. But it stays 1-0. Pazda. Just about 30 minutes remain. Kelly. Ives. Babatunde back to Kelly. Over the top. Jose Lopez is going to head it on, but still not good enough in the final third. Neerman. Tenshin. This one deflected. Falls down to Powley. Powley. And it's a poor pass from the former Liverpool striker. Pantaloon, 60 minutes have gone by, 30 to go. Both teams to be in season 7, I think. Tenshin.
What a save!
Just a talking to. And it is right on the edge of the box. These tend to be the more difficult kicks, but the left foot of Cuervo, you can see that top left corner is gaping. Do you want Cuervo on it there, big sexy Mexican man? All right, here we go. Cuervo would all but seal the tie with a goal here. And he passes it off the training ground type of stuff, the tricycle kick. And the header. Oh my goodness, I spoke too soon! Leonard Neerman! Oh my goodness! And now it means that Belfast will have to concede 3 goals in the final 20 minutes here. And Lucas is left steaming, fuming. And we'll get subs. So here's a good thing that I'll say. So like Malik apparently like left Discord for the time being. So I want a captain to have to decide Do I want to play Malik, who's inactive at 45, or the new guy at 40? I want those decisions, not do I play 66 overall, Baba? Like, that's what we want. We want the new user to get time. Most sim leagues just delete your player and just remove you. So, I was in a sim league recently where you had to do daily check-ins, and after a couple weeks, if you missed some, they would just cut you. I was like, holy shit. They had a really nice website, so the website kind of told them everything. But, yeah, pretty wild. Here we go! I was like, dude, I can't check in on the website every day. This is hard. Out wide to Cuervo. Babatunde. Kelly. Hives. Well, Belfast, London. It'll be a rematch of the League Cup final, which ended 1-0. But how will they face over? That will be... Let's see. I'm going to stream Friday. And then maybe we'll be back probably Monday. And we'll start the quarterfinals so we can maybe do all 4 games on Monday. I think that's what we'll be able to do. Which means the Cup is probably going to end next week. Cup will probably end next week. And then Season 7 should start hopefully halfway through the week after that. So hopefully about 2 weeks from today is the launch of Season 7. What's nice about the Cup save is that I can go in-game and get stuff situated and it won't affect the Cup save. We'll do our transfer window next week. Maybe it'll go like next Monday through Friday. And then we'll get everything taken care of so that way we're ready to go. This one out wide to Vagina. It's Vagina time. Vagina. Vagina. Vagina! Threw it away. That'll do it, and it's Belfast moving on. All right, we will see you on Friday for our last 2 games of this round. And that'll be followed by the injuries. We have not had a suspension yet. Not a lot of yellow cards. Athens, Monaco. We know that Marsala is back. Marsala is back for Monaco. So that's good. Marsala is back for Monaco. All right, boys. We will see you in about 50 hours. 52 hours or so.
Was there an issue with my mic? Is that what you're saying? Was there a mic issue? Mic broke for some. Is there a mic issue? Okay. We'll see you on Friday. And we will get the remaining quarterfinal matches set. Right now it's Manchester and Prague, Zagreb and Norden, London and Belfast. And we have Athens, Monaco on Friday, followed by Madrid and Zurich. Looks like it'll be Madrid, Monaco, Athens. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know if we did a double check at this or not, so we'll take a look. Leading scorers in the tournament so far: Rising, Amin, and Venom on 7. Jackson, Sigurdsson, and Jackson and Gamar on 6. Sigurdsson has been eliminated. P13 with 5 has been eliminated as well. So you could probably go down as far as Rodriguez on 5, although you never know. Maybe Armstrong gets a hat trick and pops right back up in it. As for assists, it's been Lederman this whole competition. It's still Lederman, but Tamar close behind with 5. Mojo with 4. Gonzalez somehow up there with 3. Joe Swift out of the competition. Will Jethro be able to climb up with a couple of big games? Where Athens, Kyson Ward with 3 of his own. We'll see you on Friday. Remember to keep it real, don't steal, no ice cream for dinner, except for Sundays.